Okay, the moment you all been waiting for, it's the world premiere, and that's not just around here, that's the whole world. The brand new Gangstalicious video. The song is called Homies Over Hoes.
Wumbo. Oh, we rolling now. We rolling now. Brother, I'm missing you. What's goody, what's Gucci, what's poppin', my TootieTubers. So today, as you can see by the title of the video, yo, a tea with Tootie. It's been probably almost 2 years since we spilled some beans, and baby, I ain't had to pop none to tell it. Okay, so boom, right? The last couple years have been a thesis, and it's been like a resynchronizing of energy, okay? But what I don't understand, at the end of the day gotta start over, right? So boom, right? Today's tea with Tootie is could have been reckless. Okay, so boom, right? Had a little thesis, right? I job hop, but I keep consistency. It's not even me half the time, but then at the same time, we all live and we all got life. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam, right? So boom, right? I don't even care if it's a shot. Hey, look, shoot it. Boom, right? So boom, could have been reckless, right? One of my locations where I'm working at, I go in there, I go do. Sometimes I share, if I feel comfortable with sharing with, you know what I'm saying, certain spirits, I do that. But it was one particular energy, what we gonna call her? We gonna call her, we're gonna call her LD. Anyways, I'm sharing with LD, you know what I'm saying, we sharing stories, similar stories, you know what I'm saying. Of course, it's about the factor that everybody be looking for, but don't nobody know how to give it. So we're gonna talk about that on another day too. So boom, right? Me and LD get to chopping it up. She was like, "Oh, so how you feel about like dating blind?" I'm just like, "Baby, I'm already a blind baddie, so it really don't, you know what I'm saying, it don't sit my thesis." But LD was looking out for her. She sent me through the test. But anywho, so she shares. I don't remember telling her to share the connection with could have been reckless, right? So some time go by, I'm cruising, I'm running my errands, and sometimes it's kind of hard for me to go to sleep. Mind you, I was working third, and so yeah, I get this text, and I'm just like, the fucky. So we're gonna call him the Reckless Roughneck, okay? So this is Reckless Roughneck, and you know what I'm saying, we weren't chopping it up at first because I'm always like, you get the fuck out my face. And so bada bing, bada boom, right? We was chopping it for a little bit. Mind you, I won't frolicking, but I won't fucking around either, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point where you get so much peace in your heart and in your mind, you don't want no unnecessary subtractions to your equation when you're supposed to be adding that shit up. Right? So me and the Reckless Roughneck, we was chopping it up for a little bit, right? Boom, bye, bam, for the turkey and the ham. And then, like, I did have another party, you know what I'm saying? Bless up. You feel me? And right now, this is tea, but, you know what I'm saying, the water's still boiling. Let me get a little swiggle for my giggle. Alright, so boom. Now, confirmation on that one. Mind you, the Reckless Roughneck, he want that bad, but he had a familiar spirit. And if y'all in the tea, like y'all know the tea, if I ever personally came to you and gave you receipts on the tea, that, you know what I'm saying, it's chamomile now. It was lavender, pink and lavender at first, but it's definitely chamomile now. Cause look, I'm camping for a meal, and I'm just trying to figure out which one of you know what I'm saying. But I'm kicking it at the same time. All right, so bada bing, bada boom, we chopping it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't try to piece too much together, right? But it got to the point where with the Reckless Roughneck, where it got like kind of controlling, like a sweet control. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna be assertive, be assertive. Mama ain't raised no bitch, and hopefully yours didn't raise no Mitch. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anywho, fellowship through and through, it didn't like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel myself pulling away, but at the same time, I was just like, it's a wall up. So something told me to go investigate. Now, if you know Tootie, I let God do all the, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I let him, look, there it is. There it is, look. Go ahead.